What's up, guys? Welcome to Puck Nation, man. How's everybody doing? Mike, you good? Yanni, you good?
What is up, boys?
Still recovering.
There's a lot of shit going on. Guys. So we got the finals are over, right? They're done. The awards are going on right now as we speak, right?
Yeah.
And there's the free agency on Monday, the draft tomorrow. Man, if you're a hockey
time
fan,
to be alive.
Yeah, if you're a hockey fan, this is it. Thanks for joining us here at Puck Nation. And I want to say thank you to Unrivaled Memorabilia and Audio Technica, like usual. And we're going to get right to it because that's what we do. We always get right to it, right? So, Mike, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
One goal.
Yeah, but listen, man, it was a hell of a run. Starting with me, I never thought Skinner was going to take you there. And there's no way in hell I thought Skinner was going to take you there. Mm-hmm. But you got there, brother. And I've known you for a long time. You've been an Edmonton fan for a long time. And God bless. I wish it was me. I wish we lost in the finals with the Leafs, but it's not going to happen because they're clowns.
They won't make it there.
Nope. Not anyway. Not the way they're going now, but whatever. But you watched the game?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I don't know. I mean, I thought, to be honest, in the second period it was a bit dead. Like I thought the second period was eventful. In the third period, they turned it on. They had some great chances. Bobrovsky stoned them pretty hard.
They got goalied, man. They got goalied.
Yeah,
You're right.
Did. And, the second goal that Florida got was a bit soft, but what are you going to do? I mean, honestly, I'm the first one to criticize Skinner, but he took
But he got them there, Mike.
It wasn't his fault. It was not his fault.
One goal. So what more do you want from a goalie, really?
You can't say it was his fault. You can't say it was his fault.
It wasn't.
The kid, he played his heart out, listen, the better team won. Look, we all said, look, I told you guys this in October. Remember when we did the first shows?
Yeah.
I always do that. I don't know. This is this thing I have. I've been doing this since I was a kid. I always select my finalists in the month of October after everybody's done and they have their teams and everybody's selected, whatever.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be Vegas up there. I'm happy that it was Edmonton. I mean, I'd like to see another Canadian team win, and I don't care what anybody says. Hey, you've been jumping on the bandwagon. Yeah, I'm fucking Canadian. I'm proud of it. Is there a problem with that?
Yeah.
And I have no issue with that. And I'll do it again, and I'll do it tomorrow, and I'll do it next year, and I'll do it whenever. And you don't like it? Too bad. What do you want to tell you?
That's what happens when you're a Leafs fan. Your team's out. You got to go for somebody else, right?
Well, same with the Habs fans. Same with everybody.
I don't know. But Yanni, when was the last time you won? Oh, yeah. That's right.
I don't know, but we made the finals a couple of years ago, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah, I know. Of course you did. Yeah.
The COVID.
Oh, COVID. Yeah.
No, but look, whatever, man. They became Canada's team this year, right?
That's right, and good for them. Now, Mike, there's two things I want to talk about. Then we'll move on because, like I said, there's a lot of shit to talk about. One, everybody's bitching about McDavid snub. He didn't go get the Conn Smythe. You know what, guys? Let me tell you something, okay? First of all, that stupid trophy is handed out 3 minutes after you lose, okay? The poor kid must have been devastated, correct? Yeah. He just lost the biggest game of his life. And you can say what you want. Yes, he's Connor McDavid, but you don't know that you're going to get back there.
No.
Right?
No, of course not.
You don't know, right?
No.
I mean, enough of this shit. What did you want him to do? To come out while everybody's celebrating, Stanley Cup. Oh, by the way, this is mine?
Yeah.
And to be honest, I don't even think it was a conscious thing. Dude, everybody's bitching, I should have went to Bob. Are you out of your minds?
Yeah.
Did Bobrovsky play well? Yes. I'm the first one to say it. He was phenomenal. But this is stuff that was never seen before.
Yeah.
I mean, Gretzky. That's it. Gretzky. This was insane. This was amazing what he did.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No?
For me personally, I feel he did what a leader should do. He wasn't happy that the team didn't win. He's not going to go get the individual award. Yeah. I think it was the right move on his part as a leader.
And to be honest with you, it's like, look, dude, he proved everything he had to on the ice. And I got to tell you, I was not impressed with the Florida fans booing him when he won.
Mike, what do you...
No. Hang on. You're the best player in the world. You're breaking the great ones' records. And on top of it, you as a fan base, you just beat him. You beat him. Show, it's a little classless. Show an ounce of class.
It's because they wanted it to go to Bob, Mike. That's all it was.
Yeah, but you got the cup. You beat the best. Just fucking be happy.
Look, if it wasn't for McDavid,
we criticized the Montreal Canadiens fans for booing Connor Bedard when he showed up here. Remember?
Yeah, well, the Canadians fans do that to everybody.
Right,
They did it to Ovi. They do it to Matthew. They do it. They're like fucking. They're like renowned for that.
I know, and I don't like it when they do that either. But this, I mean, if you even like hockey at all, you have to appreciate what this guy did.
The day after they won the cup, I saw footage. They were at some restaurant or whatever, some strip joint. I don't know what they were, and they were pouring beer out of the cup to the people. There was like 12 people there.
Yeah.
Then they went to the beach. Those the other 12.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to shit on anybody in Florida. It's just I'm talking hockey fans. And what's fucked up is that then they won the 3 of the last 5 because Tampa got 2, and in Florida. So you say what they want. They're champions, and we're all not. So again, I'm not trying to shit on Florida fans. It's just I don't know. Be a little bit more classy, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. You won. The guy's the best player on the planet. And I bet you if you ask every one of those players in Florida, they're going to tell you that he's the best player on the planet.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
So I don't know. Personally, the snub thing, I don't think it was a snub. Like I said, you handing it out 3 minutes after you just lost. The kid was probably devastated. You know what I mean? And if anybody who played, even doesn't mean that you have to be playing, at NHL levels. When you lose, man, it's fucking give me some time. You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
Yeah. Maybe they should have handed it tonight.
Yeah,
maybe they should have handed it tonight.
I agree with you on that.
Maybe not on the ice. On the ice we won. Give them the Stanley Cup. Take the Conn Smythe and say, by the way, because they always have the week after, right? The award shows, right? You say, oh, by the way, and the most outstanding player of the playoffs this year goes to Mr. Connor Bedard. You know what I mean? Like, Bedard, Connor McDavid.
It's another Connor. It's okay.
Yeah. There's so many Connors. Anyway, that's one thing.
But
number 2, and this is the one that worries me a little, Mike. This one, and you're going to answer me, okay? Did you see Draisaitl's exit interview yesterday?
Yes.
Did you hear what he said?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to paraphrase it. Obviously, I don't know the exact same words that he used. He said, they asked him, are you, because he's got 1 year left on the deal, right?
That's right.
What are you doing? You sticking around? You're leaving? He goes, I don't know. My people are going to talk to their people. And the left bone's connected to the right bone, and the right bone's connected to the, you know what I mean? That's basically what he said, right? And then he said, I love being an Oiler. Between you and me.
Yeah.
He's also playing with Connor McDavid, brother.
I know, but Yanni, but you know what? There comes a point. Look, the guy got there. He's got his money.
He's not going nowhere.
Yanni, you got a family.
He's not going nowhere.
Listen.
It's called negotiation, dude. He has to get a contract.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
I think. Look, I mean, let's be honest. He's going to get at least $12 million, at least.
Yeah.
So, like, he currently makes 8.5. At the
is that what he's making?
Yep, 8.5. This is the last year of his $8.5 million deal. So he's up for like a solid $4 million raise right away. So like it's like for him now, it's just a matter. His agent's obviously going to want him to go to the market because that's what agents want.
Well, that's what they want, right? That's they get you more. It's like, hey, man, we're in the music business.
Yeah.
I freak out when the agents tell me, well, how much you guys were going to play for this show? Hey, idiot! The more you get, the more you get us, the more you get.
Yeah.
Right. So knock yourself out. Stop wasting my time.
Yeah.
So the only thing, go ahead.
Yeah, they're going to have to lock him in, but I think a big part of that discussion is he's going to want to know if Connor's staying too, because if Connor's like, well, I'm not sure, then Draisaitl.
Yeah, because then it's going to be like Pasternak,
sure, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because then it's the Pasternak thing already, all over again. Yeah. Or look at Huberdeau in Calgary. Look, Mangiapane left today, right?
Yeah.
Now they lost Markstrom, they lost Mangiapane. Dude,
crazy.
They're losing everybody.
Who's going to want to play there?
Yeah, well, it's a rebuild. That's what it is. A total rebuild.
Yeah, but Mike, when the guy just signed 2 years ago,
that's crazy.
I still think they're going to try to. I think they're going to try to move him, and I think they're going to.
Huberdeau?
Yes.
Good luck.
That's a big contract.
I'll find someone to take it. The New York Rangers like contracts, but
you know what? I'm glad you mentioned them, Mike, because I was driving home tonight and my phone was going up. We got like, oh, did you guys hear? I said, what the fuck's going on? Apparently, the New York Rangers asked Trouba for a list of 15 teams that he'd go to.
Yeah.
Is this true?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why? This is Trouba. The guy's a freight train.
He's also their captain, isn't he?
Yeah, of course he's their captain.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you expect from a classless organization that pulled that shit on Goudreau? Come on, bro. What are you expecting?
They've been around for 100 fucking years. I don't
classless.
think it was a snake move to do, yeah, but I don't
There's
know
no
if
class in that.
I wouldn't go as far as calling them classless, but
I'll say it.
I think that they're trying to just change it up. The New York Rangers, you know this. Other than the Messier year, the New York Rangers every year try to ice an all-star team, and it never works. You know
Mike,
what I mean?
with the salary cap, it's hard to do, man.
But they still do it. Remember, they had Patrick Kane and Tarasenko and
but
Panarin and this one and that one.
And what does it do? It does
and
shit.
that's what I'm saying. But they've been doing that. New York Rangers have been doing that
for years.
35 years. You know what I mean? Like signing all these all-stars. And
it was worse, Mike. You're too young. It was worse when the cap wasn't around.
Yeah, well, I was there without a cap.
No, I'm saying like you were young. Like remember, they got everybody. They got Yager in there. They got Adam Graves in there. They got fucking you name it. They had you know.
Yeah, Pavel Bure went there. Like
friggin' Fleury went there. That's right.
Fleury went there. Like Eric Lindros.
Yeah, anybody that was a somebody in the league ended up in New York somehow, some way, whatever.
But it never worked.
No, it doesn't work.
Mark Messier was the only time it ever worked.
It just goes to show you, brother, that I still believe, and I keep repeating myself. I feel like I sound like a broken record. There's no amount of money. There's no amount of money that you can give for heart and hard work. Case in point, look at the Florida Panthers. Right? If you take talent, just those two, just McDavid and Draisaitl, and you know, and RNH. I mean, talent-wise, you know, you got to say whatever, right? But heart-wise, they had just as much heart as they had talent, right? I'm wrong. So you can't buy that, bro. You can't. You just can't.
I mean, I feel like Edmonton had a coming out party, though. A lot of guys like Fogel, Janmark.
Absolutely, Yanni. Absolutely. But that's what happens. You know what happens? The ball starts rolling, brother. Okay, and then you say to yourself, "Listen, I know." Then you say to yourself, "I either hop on this ball or I'm out of here." Okay. Mm-hmm. And Mike, God bless that coach, man. Knobloch. I don't know what the hell he did, but he made it work.
Different
system. Obviously, Jay Woodcroft couldn't do it.
Team D.
Yeah,
that was the whole system. Though people don't realize that as offensive.
But it was team belief too, bro. No,
it was. But I just find that everyone's talking about their offense, which of course is obvious.
Well, yeah.
But the team D was the difference. Their penalty kill was unbelievable.
That was stupid. Mm-hmm. There was like 46 for 47 or something like that. 46 for 49.
Insane.
That's insane. That
was the difference maker.
Of course. That's how they beat Dallas.
Yeah.
That's how they beat Dallas. That's how they beat Vegas. Vegas, right?
Well,
Vegas they beat?
Yeah. I said it from the beginning, though. For me, Dallas was that dark horse.
Vancouver.
I was so surprised that Dallas got eliminated by Edmonton.
Yeah, but it's the team defense system that he did. Like all five guys, all the back checking. It worked.
It worked.
They're playing a very zone game that they play.
Yeah. Anyway,
it is what it is. They gave within one goal.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So look, there's other rumors going around, and obviously this time of year, there's all kinds, especially because Monday's free agency, right? There's all kinds of shit going around. We're going to talk about a bit about the draft after, because you know what, this draft thing, say what you want. Yes, it's exciting, whatever, for the kids, it's exciting, but everybody, these guys are trying to move up, these guys are trying to move down. Let me tell you something. Nobody does it. The last time this happened was, I think, when Brian Burke did it with the Twins in Vancouver. Okay, for some reason, GMs, they just keep the choice that they have and they deal with it. Right?
In the salary cap era, your first round draft pick is how you build your team, right?
Okay, that's your first. What about your second, your third, your fourth, and your fifth? Okay, look, we're from Montreal. Everybody knows we're from Montreal. Let's get into it. Okay, everybody's thinking, Demidov is going to drop. Do you think he's going to get there? I think
he's going to.
I don't listen.
He'll be number 2.
Everybody's freaking out on this guy. They're saying he's better than Michkov, which we're going to get to later.
Yeah,
because that's another one. Whoa, talk about us. Whoa, that was a quickie, right?
Yeah.
Hey, good on Danny Briere, man. He took the chance, right? Montreal had the chance. He said, no, we're going to take Reinbacher. And that's another thing I wanted to get to. So this draft thing, they obviously got Celebrini going first, correct?
Right. Yeah. I think that's a given at this point.
Well, listen. What's his name? The GM? Greer? Is that his name? Greer in San Jose? He said it 3 months ago. Macklin is going to like San Jose. Dude, I think it's the first time in history the guy calls out whose choice is going to be 3 months before
you're first, bro.
Yeah, but
no one's taking your choice.
Yeah, but no, it's not that. It's just, keep your cards close, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. What if somebody wants to make a move? What if somebody wants to offer you something?
Well, there's a lot of rumors about that. going on with. I know we say nobody ever does that, but there is a lot of.
Well, no, I didn't say nobody, Mike. I'm just saying it's been a while since that's done.
Yeah, but
especially
I mean, let's look at it. So I think Celebrini going first is pretty much a foregone conclusion.
Okay, number two is Chicago, if I'm not mistaken. Correct?
Yeah.
So you're thinking they're taking Demidov?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, look, you got to
look. Think they need a D?
They do,
but you also got to look at a team that's in rebuild that has Connor Bedard, and now you're going to put another superstar with him, right? The ticket sales me. It's all about the dollars. Now you have two marquee.
And who's going to defend, Mike? Who's going to defend?
Well,
Seth Jones?
They'll get to that, when they get to that. The Oilers had Draisaitl and McDavid for a long time before they built up the rest of the team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they'll get there.
So you think they're trying to do – because they have that other kid, right? There's Bedard. There's that other kid. I keep forgetting his name. What's his name? It's a Russian kid. I forget his name. Check it out, Yanni, if you can.
Kurashev?
No. They have a little Russian kid. I think, is he a Russian kid? Yeah, a little Russian kid.
Yeah. Well, either way, I just think it's marquee value for.
Well, you think they're
building?
They're trying to pull that Taves and Kane thing again?
Yeah, exactly. You got to have your.
You're right.
Your guys, right? Your core.
Absolutely.
What's it, the core seven? It's all about the core seven, right?
No,
so that's like, and you build it around two mega stars, right?
Absolutely. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. Okay, so Anaheim. So then Anaheim's going to take that left. What's his name? Lev Shunov kid. Is he a D?
He's a D.
He's a D. So you think Anaheim goes there?
Well, Anaheim got rid of Drysdale, right? They don't have. But they don't really have much on the back.
I don't know what the hell they're doing in Anaheim.
They got Cam Fowler, who's like 100. They don't really have.
I don't know what the hell they're doing in Anaheim.
Well, just while we're on Anaheim, before I don't want to jump out of the draft, but just because we're talking Anaheim.
Gibson.
No, that our favorite trade rumor guy, Trevor Zegras, today I just read 8 teams have made offers on him.
Mike, he's a good hockey player. Yeah. The thing is, everybody's saying between the ears, he's got nothing.
But so, 8 GMs are trying to get him.
Look, Mike, someone's going to give you a chance. You know that. Come on. You've been around long enough. You know that. Look at fucking Antonio Brown in the NFL.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
And then he won a Super Bowl.
And you know what I mean? Like, come on. Everybody gives you a chance. There's always some guys going to say, you know what, he's going to do better with me. Look, we talked about it last week with Patrick Liney when I said if anybody can do it, I think Marty St. Louis can do it here. I'd give him a crack. I really would.
Well, you know what, Mimo? I've been thinking about it, and the more I think about it, the more it would make sense to make that move.
Yes. He's their age. He's right up there. He's a superstar. He's
big body.
Amazing. Maybe in Montreal, say, listen, dude, look at the sweater you're wearing. There's ways of doing it, right?
Yeah.
So look at the sweater you're wearing, man. Look at the coach behind you. Come in the dressing room. Look at these numbers. Look at number 5. Look at number 18. Look at number 10. Look at number 4. You know what I mean? Like, they're all there. Look at number 9. They're all there. Kids are impressed with that.
No,
you know what I mean? There's ways of doing that here. And I think in Montreal, it would be such a perfect fit for him. That's just me. I'm here.
Well, look,
I'm not a GM. I'm not a...
He deserves a chance. The guy was a superstar, and I think he still is.
Listen, he's got a disease. We talked about it last week. The kid's sick. He's got a disease, whatever. And God willing, he gets through it and whatever,
Well, apparently he just cleared the assistance program. Like, he's cleared now.
There you go.
Oh, really? Last week they said he was still in it.
Yeah, apparently he's out now. Like, he's
funny how that happens right before the draft, huh?
Well, of course. Of course, you got to make him available.
Ken Hughes is going to do it just for you. So you can say,
what?
5th overall pick got moved.
You know what? They always pull these fast ones. Look, I'm going to go off topic like Mike just said, okay? We're talking about the draft. So you're talking about pulling fast ones, right? Remember the Rangers last week, and look what they did today with Liney, right? Dude, did you hear about that owner in Phoenix?
Arizona, yeah.
In Arizona, did you hear him?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, the auction for the land that I wanted to build the arena on is not going up for sale anymore. So you know what? I wash my hands of this. I'm out. Good luck, everybody. No kidding, bro. You made your 300, whatever million he fucking made, right?
Sure.
You think the guy gives a shit?
No.
So
the big question here.
Who suffers again? The people in Phoenix. The people that for 30 years supported them year after year after year after year after year after year. Yes or no?
All 30 of them.
But you know what?
Year. Yeah. Okay,
I'm going to come up with a conspiracy, guys.
No. I'm saying all 30 fans that they had.
No, but Mike, there was,
I know.
Listen, they had some decent players. Danny Briere went there.
Yeah.
JR was there.
Shane Doan was there.
Shane Doan is the Phoenix Coyotes.
Yeah. Guys, conspiracy, all right? I'm just making this shit up on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
What if, now that the NHL owns the rights to the Arizona Coyotes, they decide to resell it to another owner and everything clears? Maybe they just don't want to work with this guy.
Nah, I don't know about that.
We'll see. Arizona's a big market, my friend.
Yeah. Anyway, get back to the draft. So then we have Columbus at 4.
Yeah.
Okay, and what's happening at 4?
Currently, if you go by certain listings, they're saying
that tech kid. What's the name?
Well, actually, they're saying Caden Lindstrom, who is actually the guy projected to go 5th for Montreal, but there also some lists have him at 4.
Okay.
So
you're thinking the Columbus grab? Okay, so now here's la creme de la creme for us here in Montreal.
Yeah. Well, again, okay, go ahead.
No, because now, right? Obviously, it depends, but
yeah. So the big
rumor you're the Habs guy.
Yeah, the big rumor has been Caden Lindstrom from Montreal. Everyone's been saying that. Everybody's been saying that.
Okay. I heard that they were going to try to move up for that the Demidov kid. But what would the package be, Mike?
What? To
entice Chicago to have the second.
Oh, well, a young defense has to be in there, right? Obviously.
Okay.
Obviously.
And you give them the 5th and the 26th? Or is it going to take more?
No.
Not just
too much, dude.
Not to move up 3.
Yeah. Well, no. Young defenseman, 5th and 26th? You're nuts.
The 5th and no, you wouldn't do that for the kid. Well, apparently, hold on. Apparently, he's bigger and better than Michkov.
Yeah, he's 5'11", 181.
No, I'm talking about like better.
Yeah, I get it. But I mean, to move up 3 choices, giving 2 first rounders and a defense prospect.
I wouldn't do it.
It's 1 and 26, Mike. 1 and 26. Sorry, 5 and 26. Excuse me.
For 3, for 2, right? For 2.
Look, between you and me, 26. You think he's playing?
Probably. You never know.
5 will play. 5 will play. But, guys, to give, you got to get.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You got to give. Excuse me.
Again, I'm going to say what you always say, Mimo. What has this kid proven yet?
Nothing. None of them have proven anything.
Okay, so why give up a defenseman and 2 possibilities of getting?
Okay, because the 2 possibilities have done squat. They haven't even selected
same for him.
Sorry, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So right there, you're even. Who cares, right?
But you're giving a defenseman, a young defenseman as well. It doesn't make sense.
The one defenseman. Listen, everybody's shitting on this Reinbacher kid again. Oh, but Reinbacher this and Reinbacher that, and they should never have. I said it then, and I'm going to say it again. Okay, Reinbacher was the best defenseman in the draft. You had him. You selected him. There was 2 things that were certain that day. Okay, one thing was that Michkov wasn't coming to North America, right? Mm-hmm. And that Reinbacher was available. 99.9% of the GMs would have done that exact same thing.
That's right.
Okay? So you can bitch all you want, you Canadians fans. Bitch all the fuck you want. You got the best defenseman in the draft, and you're still complaining.
No, there's questions around.
Stop it.
There's questions around Caden Lindstrom because he's supposed to be a fantastic hockey player, but he has had back injuries.
Oh, really?
Yes. So that's the question marks around him now. But he seems to be. He's a center. He's tough. He scores. He's a 200-foot player. He's like everything that you would want in a top 5 choice. You know what I mean? And he's Canadian, despite his last name, by the way.
Another one came up today. The Canadians.
Before we jump to that though, there's also that kid. What's it called? Berkeley Catton.
Yeah.
Kid's a beast. He's going projectedly 11th. Okay. So
someone's going to go off the board, like always.
But this is what I mean. And you have, dude, there's so many good kids on here. Zane Parekh is going to be a beast.
He's the defenseman. Isn't he ranked top?
Well, he's the 3rd defenseman in the draft right now.
Okay, so he's one. Yeah, listen.
Actually, 4th after Dickinson. That's what Bob McKenzie has him ranked at.
Okay. I don't want to go in 10 different tangents, but there is also some heavy rumors out there and I know, Mimo, we were saying it rarely happens, but just to entertain the rumors that are there's rumors that Montreal might trade down.
Trade down?
To the 10th choice because they're interested in Cole Yzerman.
So their guy's going to be there so they could get something else. Yeah, I get
it. The whole thing is that you'd get something with
of course.
and get
that makes sense.
Cole Yzerman is a goal scorer. He's a goal scorer.
Mike,
that's what he is.
How about this one? Or I should ask Yanni. How about this one? That kid from Winnipeg, McGroarty guy. McGroarty, did you hear about this?
Yeah.
He's another kid that wants out of Winnipeg. He told him, "I'm not coming here." Basically, like a Cutter Gauthier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I heard Rudiger something.
Rutger McGroarty, whatever the Rutger. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
now, he's at the perfect age.
A lot for that.
Yeah, well,
look,
obviously, but this
end
kid,
of the day. Yeah, go ahead.
This kid said that the reason he wants out is because in Winnipeg they told him, "Look, we're going to bring you in. You're going to go down. You're going to play in the minors, whatever." Blah blah blah. He says, I'm ready to play. I want to play." So already with that attitude,
apparently the ask for him is a first or a second and a third together.
That's not bad. If your kid's good,
I don't understand.
Like basically, the Jets ask for him is either a first from somebody, or if not a first, a second and a third,
a 2 and a 3.
Yeah,
that's not bad. That's doable. I mean,
apparently he's a tough kid. He plays well. Like he's, I don't remember. I'm not familiar with him. But anyway, that's another one that Canadians, because I keep talking about the Canadians because they have that youngness in them, and they, for me, that's how they should build all together. You know what I mean? Like they're all at that same similar age, right?
We all know one thing: they're stacked on defense right now.
Yeah,
well, they're stacked on defense. Okay,
look, it's not a secret. If they're gonna get somebody, they have to move on to the D.
Well, look, if they're smart, you shop one of our defensemen, you trade them before you make your pick. All right. And you have a selection of amazing defensemen in this draft again. All right. You have a fifth.
The guys you have, Yanni, are not too shabby, bro.
No, but if you could get more for a proven guy like Gouli, for example, if you get more, a first and something for him, why not?
Yeah.
You're winning at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I'm not a GM, though, so...
I like Caden Gouli. I really do like Caden Gouli.
I do, too.
Let me ask you this. Gouli and the 5 for the Demidov pick.
Oof.
Gouli
that's a good trade. That's a good trade.
And then Chicago gets their young D that they need so terribly.
They're stud, yeah.
You know what?
And they get the 5.
He would fit in Chicago, dude.
And they could still get a guy at 5. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. So
listen, all I know is that Montreal's got a lot of cards on the table that they can play with.
Yeah.
Right?
They got $17 million of cap to play with, too.
No, but I'm talking about they have all kinds of players that are young and in the farm. They have some nice chunks, Mike. You know what I mean? It's
in Jeff and Kent we trust.
But I should also just add, just because I just read the article right before we started, Jeff Gorton was interviewed, and his words were, I quote, "I'm confident we're drafting at number 5."
So he's not moving the 5th pick. Okay.
Well, it could be a bluff, man.
It could be a bluff, but that is what he said. Those were his words. I'm confident we're drafting at number 5.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. That's our pick, right? So if we do keep it, he's pretty confident we're going 5th.
Yeah. So
right.
Anyway, we'll see what happens. But me, I want to talk a bit about your guys. And I don't want to do it to make fun and make jokes. I actually want to ask you about there's a lot of rumors right now.
Mm-hmm.
About what?
About
Mitch Marner.
About Utah packing a nice package for Marner.
Okay, Mike. Yanni, put up the Utah team, please.
All right,
put up the Utah team. You tell me what this package is.
Okay, well, according to the hockey writers.
Yeah. They're not giving you, what's his name, Logan Cooley? You're not getting Cooley.
No. So
Clayton Keller?
Clayton Keller.
And what else do they have, Mike?
Yeah, apparently Clayton Keller is the centerpiece of this deal.
Do you know, hold on. Do you know they do not have one NHL defenseman signed for next year? Not one. Not one.
I believe it.
Here it comes.
Okay?
I totally believe it.
You should, because it's the truth.
So
you see that?
Well, it's got to be a little bigger. I don't see it too well, but
hold up. Let's see if
there you go.
Yeah. So let me just tell you what they're saying first before we get into this. Clayton Keller is like the one
a starter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other pieces that are being thrown around, I don't necessarily mean all of them, but
Dylan Guenther, right?
Is Dylan Guenther and who's the other one?
Clayton Keller.
You need a D. You need a D.
Hold on, Dylan Guenther and hold on,
Lawson Krause.
Lawson Krause.
Lawson Krause.
Yeah, these are the names being thrown around.
So three forwards.
And the only other name that was also thrown there as a potential is Barrett Hayton.
Yeah. So we got 3 forwards. They're offering us 3 forwards.
Well, I don't know if it's all three, because I also heard that the first round pick is in play in this package.
Oh, is that right?
It's because the Leafs, I believe, don't have a first.
And where are they picking? Where's Utah picking?
Right after Montreal, 6.
So they're 6th. Okay, so top 6. That's pretty cool.
So if you went like Clayton Keller and a first and one other player,
so 3 more forwards,
For
and
Mitch Marner.
still we have 0 D. Now I heard some rumors today. So again, they're gonna want to score 30 goals a fucking period.
Yeah.
Listen, Mike, I heard rumors today. Again, these are just rumors. Okay, these are just rumors, obviously. I heard that Tanev apparently Monday is going to be a Leaf. That's pretty much
out there.
He wanted to come to Toronto out of Calgary, but I said it in our chat last time, and you guys, amuse me, okay?
Yeah.
Don't you see how nobody wants to deal with the Leafs? It's so obvious. Look at the Markstrom deal.
Mm-hmm.
You're telling me the Leafs didn't have that or more to offer?
Look at Ullmark too. Same thing.
Ullmark.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't want to deal with the Leafs. There's this bias, and it's cool. It happens. It happens. It's sports, right? It's sports. What are you going to do? That's what it is. I mean,
that existed in Montreal for years.
But
that existed in Montreal for years too, right? Nobody wanted to deal with Bergevin.
You guys find that Ullmark? You find the Ullmark trade a good trade?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really? For who? For who?
Sorry?
For Ottawa.
For Ottawa. I told you they were going to move on from. Listen, now the Bruins are set. Now the Bruins have Sway, and they have Korpisalo as a backup, which is perfect for them.
Yeah.
But hold on, didn't Ottawa hold on to some money?
Yeah,
they did. Yeah, they did.
And they gave pieces with him.
Yeah,
that's Ottawa. So, Ottawa got robbed in that one. I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
Yeah.
Dude.
Ottawa.
I don't think.
Nah.
We'll see. Okay, we'll see.
You know how you judge a
Let's
trade?
see this year. Let's see this
Danny,
year.
You know how you judge a trade? Who got the best player?
Okay.
That's how you judge a trade. Okay.
And what did Ullmark do? What did Ullmark do before Boston?
Sorry, he was getting shelled. He was getting shelled in Buffalo. He smelled of rubber. Okay. But he was there. You know what he knows? He knows how to win. He knows how to be in first place. He knows how to be in a tandem. You have to look at all that, Yanni. You have to look at all that. Korpisalo was a good. I thought I was the first one to say Korpisalo was a steal last year, and he laid an egg in Ottawa. Maybe he doesn't want to be in Ottawa.
Korpisalo in Columbus was a hell of a fucking goalie.
Yeah.
Korpisalo in Los Angeles was a hell of a fucking goalie.
We don't know.
It didn't work out in Ottawa.
It didn't. It just didn't work out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it works out for now. We'll see.
I think both teams got what
getting back to the Leafs, Mike. They need D. And there was rumors today that Tanev is going. Now there's rumors that they're looking at Montour because Montour's going. We're going to get into the free agents. Okay, Montour. They're talking about Montour. And now on my way home, my phone was fucking freaking out. I mentioned it before with the Trouba thing. Right?
Trouba's going to the Leafs now, boys.
No. Trouba doesn't want to play in Canada. That's for sure.
Trouba won't play in Canada.
He won't play in Canada.
He won't.
But my point is, what the fuck is going on? Trouba, you're captain.
I think a lot of people knew that Montour was not going to stay. I think that was obvious. There was talk of that even before the playoffs.
Yeah.
So I think
Reinhardt's a free agent too. Reinhardt, I think they're going to up him.
Yeah,
the guy scored 57 goals. Give him a piece of paper. Say, here you go, kid. Put a fucking number on it.
He also scored the Stanley Cup winning goal.
Yes.
By the way. Yeah.
No, absolutely, Mike. These are all things that you go into a negotiation room, right?
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. There's Steven Stamkos, guys.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of rumors about him coming to your way, bro.
Way? No. This was 30 years. As 30 years. There was 10 years.
It's out again. Apparently, it's coming back to Toronto.
3 years, but
Detroit with Steve Yzerman. I think he's going to stay in Tampa. I think they're going to make it work. I don't think he's going to get his term, though. I'm telling you right now. I don't think he's getting his term.
We'll get 3 years, I think.
I don't know if he wants 3 years. He probably is going to want 5. You know what I mean?
He's like, 32, 33 years old now?
Yeah, he's there. He's up there now.
It's like one of his last contracts, right?
Yeah, because you know what it is? Because Sid got it, Malkin got it, and Letang got it, right? In Pittsburgh. He's going to say, what about me? Yeah, I know, Mike, but I'm saying they got it, right?
Yeah, I get it. No, I'm saying they use comparables, these agents. That's what they do.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
I also, on the D front for your team, there's also some heavy rumors out there about Brett Pesce.
Yeah, but you know what? They said the Pesce and Slavin Utah's gonna dude. I told you, Utah has 0 defensemen. 0. Apparently, they're making a run at both of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, speaking of Carolina, this Gensel thing. What's happening?
I read rumors about him signing in Vancouver.
Look, Vancouver yesterday moved Mikheyev and the contract to Lafferty.
Yeah.
To make space, right?
Yeah.
So that kind of makes sense. And they know what's his name, Jim Rutherford, right?
So I heard Gensel to Vancouver. I heard that.
Didn't they make a deal with Chicago? I think it was a deal with Chicago. Mikheyev, I think, is going to Chicago.
That's what I just said. They moved Mikheyev to Chicago, so they made room in Vancouver. Yes. That's what I heard. They freed up some money.
Yeah, I heard Gensel though bring there.
Gensel there?
To Gensel to Vancouver. That's what I had heard.
Yeah, Monday's gonna be nasty, Mike. Monday's gonna be.
Yeah, it's gonna be some.
The phones are gonna be flying off the hook. And
let me ask you a question, Mimo. What do you think about this one? This is another hot one off the press, and Yanni's gonna have an opinion on this one for sure. DeBrusk. Now, he's free.
Who?
DeBrusk.
Oh yeah, I take him.
Yeah. Rumor: Montreal Canadiens.
Okay, yeah, it's not the first time. It's not the first time. Montreal and Toronto were in the mix, yes. I like him.
Yeah, he's tough.
I like him too, but
Paskey don't like him. Paskey said he's always in the mix of. There's always something wrong, whatever. Yeah. He's always shit disturbing, whatever. I like him. The kid plays tough.
Yeah,
you know. Well, I like him. I mean, compared to what we got, look what I got on the third and fourth line, Mike. How can I not take a DeBrusk? How? Yeah. I'd be a fool not to take him.
Yeah, he's tough.
Yeah, but to Montreal, not for the term that they were talking. They were talking about like $5 million. He's not going to sign $5 million contract.
No, he's going to get more.
He's going to get more than that. And honestly,
would you do a 1-for-1 for him and Josh Anderson in Boston?
Yeah, I think so. I think
he's a free
it wouldn't hurt.
No, but I'm saying now, like before. Yeah.
Look, Josh Anderson, when he was playing, was a hell of a fucking player. I don't know what happened, man.
Listen, sometimes you just need a change. Yeah. Look who's going to try to make me eat a hat. Look at him. Look at what he did this year.
I haven't forgotten about that one.
They're talking about 4 years, $5 million for him.
There you go. And you know what? He deserved it.
Yeah.
He deserves it. And I'm the first one to tell you. I thought he was going to go there and lay an egg. But, this says a lot about Nathan McKinnon. Didn't he win? What did he win tonight, Nathan McKinnon?
The Hart and the Lindsay.
You see what I mean? It says a lot about Nathan McKinnon. He takes his body and said, listen, dude, this is how we do things. This is how we're going to play. And, things change. That's why I'm saying the Canadiens, I'm going to go back on what I was saying before. The Canadiens, they should take a jump at Patrick Laine. It's a good one. Not many.
I think so too.
There's not many guys like that end up being available.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would take a crack at it. That's just my opinion.
Well, dude, I was looking at his stats. For the most part, he was a point a game. For the most part.
Look, the way I see it is this. There's a lot of people no one will take that contract. No one will take that contract. No one will. That's like when you can move Pierre-Luc Dubois' contract, you can move any contract.
Mike, you can move listen to
contract.
Me. Mike, listen to me, okay? I'm older than you. You're an Edmonton Oilers fan. Wayne Gretzky got moved.
Yeah.
Okay? You hear me? Mm-hmm. The greatest of all time.
Yeah. But I'm just saying if LA could find a dance partner for that disaster of a contract.
I
spoke to my cousin today.
Anybody could do it.
And he's like, what the fuck is going on?
That's okay. You got Eat Bread and Wood.
Yeah, you got Mangiapane now too. So
before we go, because it's already, because I can't wait for the Monday thing because we have something to talk about next week. Before we go, the Hall of Fame class came out.
Yep.
And I have a couple of questions for this. Because some guys got passed over for some guys, and now Yanni, I know you loved him, whatever, and I think he's a great player, but I don't know if he was Hall of Fame first ballot. Shea Weber.
Oh, dude, this guy was one of the toughest motherfuckers to play against.
Yanni, they skipped over Duncan Keith with 3 cups and 2 Norrises.
Look, Duncan was a hell of a defenseman.
Justify that. Justify to me. Is he a first ballot Hall of Famer?
Well, look, the fact that he doesn't have a cup.
First ballot.
That's what I'm saying. The fact that he doesn't have a cup, probably not.
He has everything else.
Yeah.
He's won world championships. He's won world juniors. He's won the gold of the what do they call it? Whatever the fuck they call it.
Canada gold.
No, whatever. Yeah, one of those. Yeah. You know, but is he Mike? What do you think? Is he a first ballot Hall of Famer? Considering they skipped.
Okay, I'll talk to that. Eric Lindros never won a cup.
You know, Mike. Eric Lindros. Hold on. Eric Lindros was the top of the league for 10 years. He was the best player in the league.
Shea Weber was without a doubt the best defenseman Montreal's had since Chris Chelios or Larry Robinson.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
Okay. He was death to play in front. You couldn't get in front of Carey Price. He destroyed.
I remember I used to say I feel sorry for his partner because the other team was always going to dump it into that guy's corner.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because if you dump it there, you're going to die.
And he was the ultimate captain, and he just happened to be on teams that just couldn't win. And you have to also look the Duncan Keith thing. Yeah, Duncan Keith was amazing. He was.
How do you miss that, Mike? First ballot, bro. Come on.
Hang on. Duncan Keith was on an amazing team.
Exactly.
That's irrelevant.
Well,
That's
it is.
irrelevant.
No, it is relevant.
It's relevant.
Because it doesn't take away of his individual accomplishments. The guy won 3 cups, 2 Norrises.
Okay, I have one for you. Go ahead, finish, Mike. Mike, you can finish what you were saying. Then I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, I'm not saying that Duncan Keith's not worthy. That's not what I'm saying.
First ballot.
He is. But I think Shea Weber and Duncan Keith are in the same conversation.
Okay, I think you're misunderstanding my question, Mike. I'm not saying is he a Hall of Famer. I'm saying is he a first ballot Hall of Famer?
Well, let's put it this way. Let me ask you this to that point. Let's just say Montreal won that cup there against Tampa. Mm-hmm. Let's just say, that one there. Let's say they won. Would we be having this discussion?
Yes. Because of Duncan Keith. Yes, because of Duncan Keith. Yes,
okay.
But again, you're misunderstanding my question. First ballot. I'm not saying he's not a Hall of Famer. Look, I'm going to give you another example, okay? JR finally got in. Jeremy Roenick after 14 fucking years.
Yeah, but there's politics with that. That's political.
Yes, I know. He's a bit of a prick and people don't like him. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay? But did you hear the kid? Did you hear when they called him?
Yeah.
Did you hear how emotional he got on the phone?
Well, Shea Weber was the same, dude.
Okay? He was like, oh my God. Okay, but wait. How come Alex McGillney's not not a Hall of Fame?
Well, other than a 78-goal season, which was
incredible. Look it up. He's got 240 goals of 50. What are you kidding? Are you kidding me?
No, but I'm asking though. Other than that, did he win anything?
So
anything at all? Did he win a gold medal?
No.
Did he win a junior
gold medal? I'm not sure.
Did he win anything at all?
Wasn't he on that Russian World Junior team? I'm not sure. I don't remember. With Burry and
he has 0 championships in his career. That counts for
But the stats are there. The stats are there. That's the thing. And Shea Weber, to me, I'm not saying he's not a Hall of Famer. I just don't think he's a first ballot.
Let's look at it differently, all right?
Doesn't mean nothing.
Let's look at it differently, Mimo.
Yeah.
You have Duncan Keith, which was on a team, Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Had all these superstars around him. Yes, they won cups, they did all that. But what did Duncan Keith do to bring in fans to Chicago?
What does that have to do with anything?
But the NHL's going into a spot where a guy like Shea Weber, all right, he was in Nashville, a team that nobody fucking watches back then, all right?
Yeah.
He created a hockey environment.
So then they should give it to fucking PK Subban because the second he got
he's gonna get it too.
This was jammed.
He's gonna get it too. Don't worry, PK's gonna be in the Hall of Fame.
I
guarantee it.
PK is not going nowhere near the Hall of Fame.
Okay, we'll see.
Well, PK didn't win that. He won a World Junior. That's all he won.
You'll see. He's going to be in the Hockey Hall of Fame. And I can't wait to be telling you, hey, remember that episode? Which episode is it? 48.
Anyway, look. And JR is going into, which I'm pretty happy about. Because I like guys like JR. Guys that
a long time ago, but it's politics.
It is politics. You're absolutely right, bro. Yeah. You're absolutely right, Mike.
And he ran his mouth too much. He ran his mouth too much, right? And so because of that, they made him wait.
But, he ran his mouth. Okay. That's what made him Jeremy Roenick.
Exactly.
Okay, he ran his mouth too much, really.
I'm not saying that I think he ran his mouth too much. I like JR.
I love JR, man.
But I just say, politically speaking, the NHL, they had to give time for people to forget his comments before they let him in. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? That's what they had to do.
You're right. No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. All the crap that he did. Look, a couple of years ago, didn't he get fired from ESPN or wherever the hell he was?
Yeah.
Remember because of that comment he made to that woman?
Yeah. So that's it. They have to let the
Yeah.
mob
No,
die
I
down
understand. I
before
understand.
I don't agree with it. I think he should have been in the Hall of Fame 10 years ago.
Dude, it's 14 years.
Yeah. But here we are,
Yeah.
Better late than never, I guess.
All right, guys.
You can't go on and not talk about Pavel Datsyuk.
Yeah, he's in that class. Now, come on.
We talked about Weber. We talked about Roenick. You cannot skip over Datsyuk.
Listen, this guy, what do they call him? A magician.
Yeah.
Look, you know what? If you want, our listeners, we love you so much. You know what? Get off the Puck Nation. Go to YouTube or stay on YouTube and go look at Pavel Datsyuk highlights. You're gonna go light a candle at the closest church. It's not. This guy is not human.
Yeah. It was something else.
God bless him. What a hockey player. If anybody deserves it, it's this guy.
Yeah, exactly. He's
it took a while.
He was
absolutely a game changer, man. Sorry, Mike?
He was generational.
Oh my God. Along with Zetterberg.
Yeah.
That's another one. When's he getting
He'll get there.
What a player.
They had Lidstrom. They had a great team, but yeah, those guys were a powerhouse. They were an unbelievable powerhouse.
I think it was who was it? They interviewed somebody.
Yeah.
Anyways, I can't remember who it was. He was saying that he was playing with Datsyuk rookie year.
Yeah.
And all the lines were stacked, and then they told him, "Okay, you're playing with this guy." He just stood there and watched him like, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, no problem. I'm playing second line. Let's go.
This guy.
Yeah, he's unbelievable.
The things he did with that puck. I remember watching games in Detroit. The cameramen were like, the cameraman would fuck up where he was.
Yeah.
Because he has to follow the puck. And
Magic, man.
God bless.
What was that? Before we go, one thing I have backtracking to the draft. I want to ask Yanni this, but also you.
Yeah.
There's somebody eligible in this year's draft.
Tidge.
Is it the one I mentioned earlier?
Saku's son.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't hear that.
So, what do you think?
Mike, you know what? That sentimental thing, look, it happened today in the NBA, okay? So,
Bronny
James.
Bronny
James' agent said to the rest of the league, don't draft him because if you guys draft him, he's going to go play in Australia. Okay? That's what they said. And then when the Lakers came up to draft, we like to select Bronny James. That sentimental shit. I'm sorry, man. Look at Tidge Ginla. We didn't even talk about Tidge, right? Is that his name? Tidge Ginla? Right? Look, you know what Jerome Ginla meant to Calgary. Calgary is in a rebuild, correct?
Yeah.
It would be huge if they did that.
Oh my God. It'd be like, and it's not that the kid's no good. I mean, that kid's fucking, apparently he's got a shot. He's got an NHL ready shot. He's a hard worker. I mean, look, when the apple falls, brother, doesn't fall far from the tree.
Well, I believe
we all know what Jerome McGinley did.
Yeah, I think Saku's son is slated to go in the second round.
Okay, so. maybe Kent Hughes and Gordon.
I would love it.
Listen,
personally,
Saku here was a legend. He was a god. Mm-hmm. Okay. You know what it is in Montreal. And, people are going to say, I'm a Leafs fan. Yeah, I know. But you know what? Let me tell you something. In Montreal, if they fucking love you, they love you. But if they hate you.
Dude, we had Chris tell us that. Chris Nyland. Yeah. We had Lilo Line, Gilbert.
There's no better place to play.
Everybody said it.
Look, we've been around the arenas all over the joint. Okay. Look, when I go watch games in Toronto, I have more fun at a fucking funeral. You know what I mean? Like, but when I come to Montreal, it's alive, man, because the people, they love you. They love you here. They love you here. Anyway, we'll leave it at that because we love you here. Everybody go check out the Puck Nation episode. What was the standing? 48, 49?
48.
48. We're almost at half a century, man.
Big fun.
It's going quick. Growing fast. We're enjoying it. That's important.
Again, thank you very much from all of us for listening, for sending us your little comments and your shout outs and whatever. And our sponsors are Marvel Memorabilia and Audio Technica. And we'll do this all again next week. And hopefully after the free agent frenzy, because we're going to have a shitload to talk about. Be good. Be safe. We'll see you next week.
Have a good one, boys.